Like, I have begun streaming, which is really exciting. I am back after a long time. As you know, I took a little bit of a break. The intent of that was to try to make me more productive in my life, and unfortunately, instead of being more productive in my life, I just ended up getting bored and fidgety. So I am so overdue feeling for streaming, and I've been missing Night in the Woods and just really wanting to get back into games. So I am going to be doing that tonight. So, as you are also seeing in my comments in the chat and video along the side, is just a quick reminder that this is my first time playing Night in the Woods, and I'm playing Night in the Woods completely without any spoilers at all. I don't know what's going to go on. I don't know in any way, shape, or form. And I would like to keep it that way. I have the most fun playing games when I've got no idea what's going to happen next. So if I could please ask you, just make sure that you keep comments to very non-spoilerific things. I know I'm a little bit picky, and even something saying like, oh, you're really going to like or you're going to hate this character later on, it's giving me a suggestion about how I should feel in the future, which basically tips me off to how the storyline's going to go. So if you can avoid comments like, oh, you're gonna like this, or oh, just you wait, it's gonna get worse, let's avoid even vague comments like that that sort of hint at what the future will be, so that we can all enjoy me playing Night in the Woods together and get a whole lot of fun in there. So, with all that being said, let me pull up the game and get started. I am so excited to be going on this. So, here we are. And please, as always, let me know if there are any difficulties in the video, the audio, the stream, anything at all. I've been doing some testing, and it looks like everything is really good to go. In fact, I just boosted up my resolution to a 1080p, and my tests were having really good stuff. So yeah, it looks like my tests were successful. So for once, OBS actually decided to cooperate. Gasp! And let's hope it stays that way, because I am so, so excited again to be returning to Night in the Woods. Alright. Yes, for cooperating software. And Fury, I see your comment that you're here, you can't see, but you'll be lurking. Awesome. Thank you so much for lurking. I love you lurking, my wonderful meme friend of doom. Yeah, I love the opening screen too. I love the music. I love just the subtle animation, the leaves moving, the colors with that classic red versus blue sort of color scheme, and just, it's a nice, good first impression of the game right here on that opening screen. Okay, so clearing some of the clutter off of my desk, getting my tea up already, and we get to continue. Boogie, boogie, boogie. So this is what, day 4 or so? So I wake up. And now I need to remember what the controls are. It's been a while. Jaya, do you have, what, popcorn, and which night were you? It's either 3 or 4. I had just come back from, was it, okay, the bear guy, was it Angus? Who helped me get the porn off my computer, the virusy stuff. So that's what I just finished up. So we've seen the hand on the sidewalk. I got my computer fixed up. And now we get to go. I don't remember what the controls were in this game. I remember... Okay, that's the computer. Shoot. Okay, that's click. What's the escape? Now I need to... Okay, escape is actually escape. That makes my life easier. Okay. Yeah, if it's nighttime, I need to sleep. I know that, but again, I'm trying to remember what my... I need to remember what my keyboard buttons were. Okay, so we've got do. Interact is F space... and V. Okay. So interact. Okay. Well, I might as well warm up with music, right? Why not? Yeah, I'm not feeling the urge to play more Demon Tower. I mean, at some point in my life, I do want to finish playing through that game since, the mini game is obviously in there for a reason in Night of the Woods. But I assume it's more achievement based and not story based. So I'm gonna be not focusing on that, especially for a stream. I won't waste the time have you guys watching me play that. But y'all are gonna have to watch me play a game, a music song. Do the music because I love music. My keyboard's rocketing. Oops. I love rhythm games. I mean, this isn't too complicated, but it's a nice setup. I like the 1, 3, and 4. It flies nicely on the hand on a PC. Oh, this is probably more fun to watch as a non-player because you get to see the visuals on the side, whereas I just get to stare at the numbers. Although the color scheme I can tell is really nice, the pink. We've got like cats in the background floating. Yeah, that's a nice color palette on the side. We're getting close to that part where I have to do a drive pattern just on the 8th notes, and for whatever reason, I always miss the transition to the next measure right here. Wow, that was bad. I think it's because I keep on, like, thinking, are they actually switching the 8th note pattern to the next note on the downbeat, or is there some weird anticipation or something? I don't know. For whatever reason, my brain keeps on getting thrown off, which is silly of me. Rhythm games and bullet hell are your heels. Hey! Like anything, it takes practice, right? But for Undertale, I really don't think that I did much in the way of bullet hell stuff. I love the stretch animation, like the little shaking. Like, that's how it really feels to lie down and just feel the muscles stretch out on your back. Oh, it feels so good. Yeah, May Sleep's so cute. Alright, you say that you're streaming this weekend because Jay's out and... Hey! Stream! Do the streaming thing! Do the streaming thing that's fun! And we'll see if I can be there. I like how the game can literally let you just sleep for as long as you want. Okay. Oh, BT Dubs, I never remember. Is that name pronounced B or Bay? I'm just gonna say B. I don't know. It's one of those names that I see forever written, but I never actually see like I never hear spoken for whatever reason, just in my region. Yeah, so it's short for Beatrice. All right, so it is B. Okay, cool. That's right. Okay, B works at the old pickaxe, so you can go there. Get some tools, lol. Big axe, and go on a rampage. Dork. Okay. So, I guess that's what my mission for the day is. We're gonna avoid the guitar, even though that's always fun. She's no bee, she's a gator. I mean, true. Home again, where the people know my name, and my mom's name, and my dad's name, and about the time I put that kid in the hospital. I'm really interested for how the story is going to develop that, because, of course, you know, it keeps on hinting at this event, but it hasn't yet, discussed the whole, incident of what happened. So I'm very interested to see when that's going to play out in the story and why. And here's Mom. Hi, Mom. Gonna chat with you and hop on the counter again. Morning, Mom. All day, Mom. Every day, Mom. Okay, that was good wordplay. I cannot hate that wordplay. I cannot hate that wordplay. What are you up to today? Greg and Angus and B are going to a party. See, I think it's so funny that the bear is named Angus. Because whenever I hear Angus, I think of Angus cows. I mean, that's a type of cow. So that's sort of funny to me. So Greg and Angus and B are going to a party, so I might go out with them. A party, huh? Look at you! Back 2 days and already the social butterfly. I like the, yeah, I'm in pretty high demand. That's just such a good cheeky line. You call him Angle? That's funny. Is that a fandom thing? Do other people in the fandom just call him Angle? Or is that your own little thing? Are you keeping in touch with any of your friends from college? I'm guessing probably no. Just guessing that you probably didn't make many friends in college. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at me. I didn't really make any friends? Not even your roommate? Not that nice girl you met at orientation? Not really. Okay, well you go out there and have a nice time, honey. What is making my keyboard rock? I will. See you later. Alright. Any more chat? Nope. We've done it. We have chatted. Whoosh. Walkie, walkie, walkie. Boing. Alright, yeah, I remember the jumping now. Boing. Okay. And like always, the game is just so beautiful. And I got to talk to everybody because I like to be thorough in my playthroughs. So hello again. I don't remember what your name is, but hello. So, what are you up to these days? Crashing here until I get back to my own place. Parents rented out half the place to Mr. Chazikov. I've been babysitting, interviewed at Panther, waiting to hear back. Oh! My dad works at Panther now. They got everything! I like how the names are all based on, like, animals for their stores and stuff. Wouldn't be a good furry world without it, right? Okay. Ooh, there's a bunch of people. And if we don't start there, it's gonna be a possum strings with business. Ooh. so we gotta do whatever we can do to get the market to notice us. Can we back to the topic at hand? Yeah, so we all allocate funds to preserve the statue of... Gary, you're not hearing me. Don't tell me I'm not hearing you, Andrew. It's not of sufficient historical note. You're... Beautiful. Alright, we've got a peacekeeper in here. This is the stoplight fight all over again. Ooh, a stoplight fight. Well, I guess that's small towns for you, right? Can we move on? Fine. And they all trudge off. Alright, so that's interesting. Boing. I love the minor things in the animation, like when I jump on the trash can and the lid hops up and the can shakes a little bit. Just those little details make the environment so much more interactive. You know, the leaves flying up with me. It's nice. It's really nice. Our porch friend. Here we go, porch friend. I can legally shoot you for being here, you know? Haha, you'd never. I used to babysit your cat. Thanks, man. So nice of you. I just love this beautiful environment. Ooh, it looks like I paused to... Nope, that was just me. Okay. Okay. I've already... Oh, there's a dude on the pole. I was wondering what the talk bubble was for. Wow, I'm brilliant. What you doing up there? Streetlight got tore off in that big storm a few days back. Because they were just mentioning what weather did I miss. Here we go. Don't help that, idiots. Don't help that. Idiots keep jumping on it. Oh, okay. That's a shame. Spread the word to the other kids. Adults? Oh, I don't think so. Adults got jobs and better things to do anyway. Oh, it's so aggravating, but yep, that's what happens, isn't it? That's what happens, isn't it? Ah. Anyway, you tell those other kids to lay off. Gonna get themselves or somebody else killed. You know when they're fixing the steps? I desperately need to get to church. Tomorrow, I think. The vampires can't go on sacred ground. I ain't seen no vampires here. Such maybe the government. Sucking us dry. You've taken over my vampires story. Man, I love May. May's just got such a good sense of... Oh, I love how she delivers her humor. Just so much. So much. I love how she delivers humor. Okay. I'm leaving. Watch out for them bloodsuckers, kid. Adult! Okay. Kitty boy. I love the flat 2D style here. How they do the layering, but it still sort of has that sense of, like, you know, paper being cut out and just different layers. Just looks nice. And the teens are still here. Hey, kids. Hey, adult. Well, I was your age only a few years ago. You can't have both worlds, May. You just got called a kid and emphasized adult, and now you got called adult and you're emphasizing being like a kid. That's beautiful. I mean, to be fair, when you're in that weird in-between stage, you are in that weird in-between stage. Uh-huh. Well, see you later. Okay. Piano here's got an interesting sort of, not quite a honky-tonk effect, but a little bit of out-of-tune-ness, which is nice. So I'm checking over everything, because I can. Well, getting on the board's cold comfort. I'm just always on edge. You maybe see someone to talk about this? Dr. Hank? Ugh. Dr. Hank does everything and nothing. He fixed my leg last year. He's treated my babies through chickenpox and strep. I know. I just... whatever. I should get them a coffee and a cigarette sometime. Fat Pocket Pawn. Okay. I can't go into those stores. That's fine. Town Center Family Practice. There's Old Pickaxe. Spiffy. Let's hop in. Hey there, May. Yeah, Bill. Write it up as on the clock. She's not gonna like that. I don't care if she doesn't like it. It was her fault, plain and simple. That is time extra. We charge for that. Alright then. I'm gonna ask what that was all about. I'm nosy. I'm gonna be a nosy fucker, y'all. Okay. Okay. What was that all about? Don't even ask. I mean, I sort of figured that I wasn't gonna get a good response, but I tried, right? I tried. Mrs. Miranda has locked one of our guys in her basement twice. Why? Because she's old and she forgets. Okay, let's not talk about how many times I accidentally locked myself out of my dorm room apartment the first year. We're not talking about that. I wasn't as bad as some people, but I did have some issues. Maybe if she gets a bill for it, she'll remember next time. Huh. What do you want? Well, Greg asked me to ask you if you would like to drive us to the party tonight. Let's see how that goes. You know, the one up in the state park? Thanks for clarifying. Otherwise, I might have been confused as to which of the dozens of parties going down on any given night in Possum Springs you were referring to. Are you being sarcastic? I like the eye squint. May's little eye squint. I'll drive. Great, thanks. We'll be by your house at 8:30. I feel for B a lot. Yeah. How so? Be ready or we'll go without you. Don't get lost on your way home. I know where I live. No, seriously, go home and get ready. Alright, jeez. Alright, I feel like I just realized, whatever. Technically, my resolution isn't as full screen as I want it to be right now. For my computer. But I'll fix that later. It looks fine in the stream for now. Jaya, she has to be the mom. B is the mom friend under protest. I guess we always have to have those mom friends in there. Every once in a while, I will take on the role of making sure people are responsible, but that's only when I'm with a group of, like, you know, extreme dorky motherfuckers. I am not a mom friend. I am not a mom friend. I am the grandpa friend. I will complain, and I will complain about how things have, well, not exactly how things have changed, but how people are acting. I'll be the grumpy ass for y'all. I can't be anyone's mom friend. I'm the May friend. So I'm gonna wander around and then I'll go back home. Just gonna see if there's anything else interesting in here. Oh, I can go into Video Outpost 2. Might as well, right? Do all the things! All the things! Hey there, Angus. Hey, May. Hey, exclamation mark. How's the laptop running? Really good. Thanks so much. Glad to be of service. So, like, yeah? That's beautiful. Both of these options are good. They ask more or less the same question. I'm assuming I'm getting similar responses. Who rents movies anymore? More people than you'd think. Older people who don't know any better. Kids who for some reason can't get something. Do you ever want to tell them? What? About the internet? Amusing. Ah, Blockbuster. We went to their closing out sales twice. Oh, you did? Goodness. Yeah, it's so interesting. I remember when Blockbusters were the big thing, or, well, we had some local stores, video stores, rentals in my town, and I remember going there. My family went there about once a week, and we rented out the latest VHS, and it was so exciting. We always loved going in there and seeing what they had. It's just such a different world now that we've got the internet at our fingertips. We've got, you know, Netflix and other streaming services, and we've got the illegal world of everything somehow ends up on the internet, whether you want it to be there or not. It's just, it's interesting. But then red boxes are still a thing, so... Yeah, I mean, of course, I'm not listing every single streaming service. That is the big changer. YouTube is a fascinating one because it does have, so much amateur content. But YouTube has turned into a professional world as well. It's so fascinating to watch the fact that YouTube has become a big avenue for professional quality works and professionals who use YouTuber as their main gig, and, you know, they get all the fancy shit going on, and, you know, YouTube is so fascinating in that respect. No more downloaded videos, no more viruses. Alright, but, you know, then you still have to worry about things like, you know, Kiss Cartoon trying to sneak in and, you know, start mining cryptocurrency crap on your computer. And I mean, you know, you still have to watch the sites, but yeah, for sure, something like YouTube is gonna be a safe one. And you know what? I keep on saying I'm not gonna eat. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to eat. So I've got my gluten-free knockoffs of Oreos. I've been told they're actually pretty close. Because, you know, I would have no idea what an Oreo actually tastes like. You crashed 3 hard drives as a teen? Holy crap, that's sad. Dang. So I had some virus fun when I was a freshman in high school, freshman in college. I really learned a lot about how to kick viruses out, and I went to the CU software services, well, my university's software services quite a bit before I got really good at ousting the viruses in all sorts of different ways. So, yeah. Arun usually does enjoy life. I don't know if I've had that one. Glutino is just everywhere here, so that's where I tend to go. So Angus, about the internet, about rental by mail? Yeah. May, it's not my job to save them. I love the dialogue so much in this fucking game. It's so authentic and real. I am paid to stand here, assist when needed, take their money, and not openly judge them. This is so good. Huh. So Angus is your favorite character. He's such a teddy bear, but he's also savage. He gets retail. Dude, you're so right. He does. And it's such an attitude that I think we have with those entry-level jobs or so on and so forth is, it's like, you know, I'm here to get paid and be, you know, the baseline level of polite and nice to people. I'll do that. I do like the fact that Angus delivers things like sort of like in an even tone, I sort of imagine. But, you know, he can lay it on, you know, even though he's saying it sort of like a deceptively mild manner is sort of how I'm reading him right now. So, this party tonight, huh? Yeah, should be fun. I hadn't pegged you as a party person. I'm not really. But parties with Greg are different. Aww. Makes total sense though. I can imagine partying with Greg would be a blast. I would love to party with Greg. How so? You know how you want to just go and stand in a corner sometimes? Yeah. Greg's my corner. Aww. Oh, there's the aw! There's the aw! Woot! And you say, yeah, they're so sweet together. Starting to see how this relationship works, which is, you know, I was sort of hoping that we'd get to see more about the dynamics of the two of them. Shut up. See you later. For sure. Okay. And off we go. Hey there. Hey. Who are you? Wags! Okay, hello. What are you? Oh wait, there's a sign! Navy, huh? Yes, ma'am. You ever considered a future in the Navy? Oh gosh, I cannot imagine May considering a future in the Navy. Like, boats? It's a lot more than that, but yes, there are boats. I have to do the snarky reply. I'm sorry, I just have to do the snarky reply. Can I drive a submarine? Potentially. That's great. I can do that on my own. Later. You know, I don't want to intrude. But if you're someone who's maybe lacking a bit of direction, oh gosh, what a recruiter. I mean, that's how you often get people to join things like this, is, you know, you get paid, it's a, you know, it's a gig with security. What else to do? Yeah. It provides some other opportunities down the road sometimes. Okay, you didn't get this dialogue? Oh, cool. Did you not get the conversation at all, or did you select the other option? That's what brings a lot of folks to the Navy. Yeah, but I have lots of direction? No, you don't. No, you don't. Like, I'm gonna hang out with friends, play bass, play video games, go to sleep. You are such a fucking millennial. I know I keep on saying that, but I mean it every time! Etc. I guess I'm adding drive a submarine to the list somewhere. Well, just saying. I'm gonna go now. Alright now, have a good one. The recruiter is sincere, but May is like, no. Which I sort of figured that she was just not gonna have it or even consider it for half a second. This is such a... Are you, like, from around here? Nearby. Used to be anyway. Is this like a thing they make you do? Like, why are you on a battleship or something? Every job's important. This is just my job right now. Have you been places? Oh, I've been all over the world. See any sharks? Okay, this came up with the autumn update from the game. Okay, cool, cool. That's good to know. I've seen sharks, yes. Big ones? Pretty big, pretty big. When you're doing your pitch, you should lead with the sharks. I love May! I love May. Okay, so you say that, yeah, this conversation seems new. That's cool. I guess I have the interesting experience of, since I haven't been playing Night of the Woods a long time, you know, obviously since I just started, I don't know what's included with their update. I know the update exists, but I don't know what I'll experience differently at all. So that's interesting to have it like that way. I hope that they add content instead of changing content. I always prefer that sort of update. I'm assuming that's what they're gonna do, especially as an indie game. Noted. Or, like, instead of doing Navy stuff, you make the entire thing about sharks. Shark diving, shark watching, shark riding. Are you writing this down? I'll send it up the chain. Oh man, May, I love you. I love you. I wish I had that level of brashness. Like, I've got that sense of humor. I do not have that level of brashness to, like, actually say that to people. I would not do that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they add lots, like the guitar practice you can do. Oh, is the guitar practice new? I didn't realize that. I love the guitar practice so much. Like, I would play the game just for the guitar practice. Of course, I would want more difficult settings, but I would play the game just for the guitar practice. Smelters, smelters, coming for you. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Alright. Are ya here, Greg? Can I say hello? Yeah, I figured that, the part where you play in the band, you know, as part of the story was obviously part of the plot that had been there from the beginning. But the guitar practice in the bedroom, yeah, that's cool that they added that on. Thank you for adding that on, BT Dubs Game Devs. That's a great idea. Oh my gosh. Look at this, look at the advertisement. Snack to school. That is absolutely how advertisement works. You nailed it. You fucking nailed it. Hey, Greg! I'm looking at the rest of the place. Okay. Party, party, party! Jeez, dude, you are excited about this party. I will admit that as a player, I am concerned about the party because I suspect that this is where something bad is going to happen that's critical to the plot. I have a feeling that the party is going to be a main changer in the storytelling. First of all, because I know Night in the Woods isn't an extensively long game, and we do have to hit the next major plot point very soon. And also because the game has been ramping up suggestions of, you know, the party being important, which means that some sort of interesting twist, probably a bad one, is going to have to occur during it. So, I'm very, very looking forward to this party from a storytelling narrative standpoint. I also hope that we get some fun shenanigans in there, of course, but I'm expecting some sort of drama. You're gonna be there! That's awesome! Man, Greg reminds me of one friend I know IRL. Oh my gosh. God, what a great week it's been. You're home! I'm home! Mr. Flail. My arms are tired. Nerd. Alright, there we go. What a cutie. Okay. Here we go. Reminder, don't make any comments that suggest about whether or not my suggestions or predictions are going to be true or not. Ugh, not hiding out today, odd stuff to do. Alright, here we go. And I can't go in here, so it looks like I have completed everything that I can do for this portion of the game. Here we go. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. So it means go home, wait for whatever it was, like 6:30, 8:30, whatever time it was to pass. Okay, we went to the old pickaxe. This game just has really good game design. It allows you to wander freely, but still gives you hints at where to progress the plot, and nothing is too overwhelming or large that you get lost in the other side stuff amidst going through the plot. It's self-directed enough, while not feeling like it's shoving you. That comment, suggests things, so I'd prefer not a comment like that in the future, because mischievous still means that you're suspecting something will go bad. But, guess we'll see, right? We're almost there! Big anticipatory drum roll of doom. Hey, May. What? I was just stopping by to see how you were doing. Why? Oh, come on, May. Be nice. Jaya, you can't get lost in the side stuff. Really? You think so? Because I feel like the side stuff is it's not big. It's slightly, like, I wouldn't say minimal because it's there and it has a presence. But I don't feel like it's that... The story definitely focuses on the story. And all of your plot progression, you know, is streamlined by the story. I feel like they have a really good balance. Alright, yep, and Mall Cop, here we go. After the other night, I mean. Why wouldn't I be fine? May, a lot of things that happen around here. Sometimes in sound, sometimes up at the tracks, sometimes up in the hills. What? It's my job to make sure folks like you never see something like what you saw the other night. Oh, neither of those are nice. I can't do a nice answer. I am not gonna be that mean. I'm gonna do folks like you. You're a kid, May. And you're naive. And in its own stupid way, that's beautiful. But the world isn't. And the world isn't out there somewhere. It's here. Alright. Are you gonna arrest me or something? I have a feeling that Night in the Woods is going to be a game about where we experience some of those pleasant adulthood things. Because I have a party to go to. Watch yourself, May. I'd really hate to see something happen to you. Is that foreshadowing? And being in the wrong place at the wrong time is all it takes. That's all I'm saying. I really hope that they develop this relationship in this story. It'd be really nice to see some character development along how both of them interact with each other and see, you know, if the bond, you know, gets frayed or, you know, starts to come together a little bit more. I mean, usually stories, you know, come together a little bit more. So, yeah. That's ominous. Good night, May. Thanks, Aunt Mall Cop. Oh, a new drawing. Thought, Aunt Mall Cop is planning to kill me. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. I love the drawings so much. Look at these. Oh, look at her grammar mistake. I love that, especially because, you know, May was criticizing the video games too, and she's like, wow, that's even a mistake I wouldn't make. And then here we have the your versus your orthographic error right there. Or was that on the sign actually already like that? Was the, because I know she was drawing it from, you know, the actual, you know, painting on the side. I forgot. No, but she's saying your parents forgot you, which is her own thoughts. Yeah, so she made that grammar error herself. Mom, Dad looks older. Beatrice Santello. Maybe. Die anywhere. Rest in peace, my bass playing. So I have that page that I need to fill out. Obviously, I'm assuming a lot of achievement-based content in this game is going to be trying to get all these pages. Army jacket. Okay, Gregory's pizza scale. I still love the pizza scale. It's so true, though. It's so true. How the hell do you draw a space dragon? I need more space dragons in my life. Space dragons are the shit. Woo. You're making... Oh my gosh, you're having fun with Greg. Angus. Alright, so that's what I've got. Beautiful. This game is very directed, because there's a lot of things like that automatically go into conversations and so forth. Like, you're pushing buttons to advance dialogue, but the game is basically, you know, channeling you directly into that. So there's really not as much autonomy in this game as you would think. It's definitely an interactive story, which, I mean, definitely works for it. It is very fun and enjoyable, but as far as, like, you know, level of choice in this game, you know, there's not that much. But that, you know, that's part of the narrative choices you have to make when you're creating a video game, and, you know, either choice can be right depending upon what the story is. Hey, sweetie! Look who's home! Hey, the parents! I made tacos. Excuse me, we made tacos. Tacos? Tacos! Do you want tacos? Damn, the conversations are so good, they sparkle, every single one. It feels exactly like actual dialogue, which is so bloody hard to make sound. Oh man, I love it. Oh man, I love it. Do you want tacos? I want tacos every day, all day. Oh, now I have to answer that. I fucking have to answer that one. So, Jaya, you're saying it's the anti-Undertale, but not quite Deltarune either. See, I would still put Undertale and Night in the Woods in the same general category. Is even though Undertale is a story with, you know, your choices have huge consequence, obviously, to the point that you can even channel a different mode, the genocide mode, based upon your choices. Like, you know, Undertale is huge in choices, but it still is very directed as far as content is concerned. Is Undertale... you know, it very much channels your travel, your journey, the motion that you take. So the story is definitely streamlined through the gameplay and the game design and the dialogue, and even though the dialogue choices completely change how Undertale's endings end up going, there is still that sense of directing the player very specifically. I mean, a lot of games do that, you know, Mass Effect also. But the thing with something like, you know, even Mass Effect, for sort of an intermediate example, is you can choose a lot of the order in which your missions go. In something like Night of the Woods and Undertale, you don't really have, you know, different orders. You do, you know, you go through the story in one way. Games like, you know, Mass Effect or Dragon Age, they have a story. Obviously, also ones with consequences. BioWare loves that. But there's, a lot of variation in what you will or won't complete as far as quests are concerned, what order you do quests in, and so on and so forth. And then, you know, you have the open end, you know, on the far end of the spectrum where you have an open world game where, you know, you can just wildly go to and fro and completely craft your own experience out of it. So, you know, there's all sorts of different ways to tell or not tell a story in video games. I'm thinking, you know, of the story aspects. But, you know, Night of the Woods is definitely a channeler. Not quite to the level of a visual novel, but yeah, it's getting sort of close. I could, like, create a whole graph on it. So Jaya says, budget may also be a factor. BioWare and Mass Effect have more of a budget for multiple endings. See, I disagree with that. I don't think that budget is a factor. Because, I mean, while it is going to be easier for an indie game to not have 300 endings, it's not that hard to implement consequence, with, you know, endings. Of course, you know, you can have game bugs and stuff. But, you know, that alone isn't gonna, cause budgetary differences as far as, you know, whether or not your choice has consequences or whether you do one quest before another. I mean, that's oversimplifying. Obviously it does. Obviously you have different programming challenges which choice you make. But I think it's entirely based on the narrative choice. Is something like Night in the Woods, this is the right choice for telling the story. And I think they made the absolute right choice. It's not budget, it's narrative impact, narrative focused storytelling. What is the best way to make this story told through the medium of a video game? So I want tacos every day, all day. The family dot tacos together, Rocco's together. Oh my gosh, you are a dad. Honey, no. What? I am so angry right now. You've all turned against me. May, honey, do you want sour cream on your taco? I want everything. He is such a dad. And this is such, again, I fucking love this dialogue so much. Like, I could talk forever about it. I'm trying not to. Especially because I worry I'll sound redundant, but there's so many thoughts going through my head that I haven't even touched on about how the language choice and how the dialogue interactions go that just, people need to look to Night in the Woods to learn how to write dialogue. Okay. It's go time. I should probably make sure I don't look like a cave beast. Anything on the laptop of doom? Oh my god, party time. Are you ready, Bee? I'm ready. Are you ready? Oh, maybe I should get ready. Yeah, maybe. And Greg. Hey, don't forget about the party tonight! I haven't. Then what are you doing on your laptop? Get ready already. Jeez, okay. Ah, smiley face. Okay. There we go. Spiffy. Party time! Party, party, party! No sleep. Party time. Gotta get ready. Of course, I'm always sitting here being like, guitar! I'm trying not to constantly play the guitar in this game. Probably gonna tell me I can't play anyway. Play some bass, but which song? Nah, later. Mirror. Looking alright. I like how you think. May should definitely bring the guitar to the party. Parties are always better with more bass. Okay, both of these are insulting your appearance. I have a nightmare face. Jeez, what a mess. Aww. Going through and calling yourself looking like a nightmare. Nightmare Eyes would be an excellent horror movie name. I love how the text is jittering in red. Reminds me of Undertale visual effects with the text, speaking of Undertale. May is very relatable in so many ways, and I'm sort of sitting here and it's like, you know, you're saying, you know, she's someone you fear you could become, and I'm sort of sitting here being like, you know, I can relate to it a little bit. I, you know, left college, you know, said screw that without getting that PhD, and then I went home and, you know, I stayed at parents for a little bit before moving to this apartment, but I'm still, you know, feeling like I'm a little bit bumming out and just coasting through life without much direction. So, I mean, May's definitely relatable content. Very relatable content, where she's sort of in that in-between stage, you know, she's dropped out, doesn't know where life's going, you know, trying to get some experiences with friends and the like, and so on and so forth. And of course, I can feel the juvenileness in her choices. She's definitely making young person choices, but that makes sense. She's like, 19. So yeah, maybe 20. Young human. Young cat. You'll see the nightmare eyes outside your window. And you'll know you can do this. People like you. You don't like people. Yeah, it's so relatable. So fucking relatable. Just because that online test said that your best chance at being happy is a situation where everyone already likes you, but they mostly leave you alone. Except when they're delivering food to you. That doesn't mean you can hide in your room and wait for that to happen. That's how hermits are made, May. And they die alone in the middle of winter. Oh, that is so fucking relatable. Screw this game. Screw this game. Waiting for pizza from friends they don't want to see. Alright, what are you gonna say? You're a smooth talker. You're a smoothie. The wide, small eyes. It's interesting to have this sequence where May's talking to herself and thinking things through and trying to prepare through the party, not physically, but emotionally. I don't like talking to people either, May. It's such a mood, and I am such a fucking hermit, let's be real. Really? That's fascinating. That is so true. Well, see you later. Okay, good. That sounds normal. No one can prove you're not normal. And really, everyone looks normal in the dark. I'm pretty sure that's the only way sex works. Amazing. That's amazing. Cats' eyes dilate when they prepare to pounce. Yep. May has huge eyes. Aw, this is hopeless. Blow me out for the curb for garbage gay. Oh, jeez, they'll be here any minute. Good luck, good. I don't need luck. I take my own luck. It's interesting how it's on both sides, the left and the right side of the screen. I should have paid more attention to when it was on the left and when it was on the right to see if there was tone differences between the two of them. I guess I'll have to rewatch my playthrough and really think about that. With the luck machine. The party. Here we go! Boop, 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 party time! Hey, May, I think Cole might be there tonight. What? Oh my god. Who's Cole? You remember him? He was in yearbook with us. Oh, Cole. Yeah, I remember him. I feel like I should be giving her... I don't want to say a little bit more of a Valley Girl voice because that's a terrible stereotype. I feel like I should be doing a little bit more with how I'm voicing her, but I've been too shy/lazy. I should be a little bit better. May and him were a thing for a while. Really? Wow. He was really smart. I'm really smart. Yeah, you are, dude. Well, that's settled then. Okay, so we get to see an X. Dun dun dun! Ugh. That was awful. I hate beer. I can't remember the last time I drank beer. It's not a delicious drink at all. Alright, so here's humans. Here's the party. Well, that's cool looking. Look at all the humans. Well, the people. Dudes. In the thing. So let's see. Let's do chatty chat. I don't know if I should have another drink right now. Okay. I agree. Beer ain't delicious. I've heard that beer does not taste good. I mean, you know, I have no desire to drink it. I've heard that it is an acquired taste, and that it's really not the best. Go fig. People drink it. Oh god, it's... I'm guessing that one's cold. Okay, so I can sit there. There's a guitarist! Just chilling and playing. See? I could have brought my bass! Hey, Tarun! Thank you for joining! It's wonderful to see you here. Tarun says, beer is an acquired taste and it's a poor one to acquire, only useful for social melding. See, here's the thing. We could create a social culture that involves drinking things that have nothing to do with beer. Like, seriously, we're like social melding each other into drinking a thing that doesn't taste good. Like, you can all pick something else and socialize with a different drink, guys. There's... yeah, I tease. But seriously though. Jaya, Mom finished my apple cider tonight. She split the bottle with me because she ran out of wine. We should all drink Gatorade. It's like whiskey. I've heard interesting things about whiskey. So it's interesting to hear the comparison on that one. Of course, I'm saying this as someone who has drunk nothing. Unless you count the one time I was a kid and I accidentally grabbed the wine little thing instead of the grape little thing. And I remember that tasting terrible, but that was forever ago and that was an accident. I really don't count that. That's the only time I've drunk alcohol. Hey dudes! Yo, did you see Cole's here? Oh god. Look at May's face. May is not excited about this. Tyronia. I mean, in all fairness, I am biased. Objectively speaking, whiskey is not that good a taste, but in my opinion, a good acquired one. I feel like I have these weird biases about, you know, what liquors taste better than others just based upon what I've heard from other people. And I feel like whiskey is better in a weird way, despite it being, well, whiskey. I don't know. It's weird. It's so weird how we get these inklings of what things are like, even when you haven't had the experience yourself. You okay? Yeah. Totally fine. You gonna talk to him? No. Probably a good idea. I mean, you did write that song. What was it called? Go Get Dead, Angel Face? We don't talk about Go Get Dead, Angel Face. Ugh. He's just standing there, like it's no big deal. That jerk. Greg being moral support. Totally. You know what? I'm not gonna stand by and let him stand by while my night gets ruined. Yeah! I'm going over there. I'm going to talk to Cole. Ruin your own evening. Oh my gosh, thank you, Angus. That was a great comment. If anyone's gonna ruin your night, May, it really should be you. Thanks, guys. Wow. Can you guys believe this dude playing guitar? Yep. Playing the douchebag hits. I like this song. Is this a douchebag song? Nah, don't worry, big guy. I assume I can keep on talking to them. I want to keep on talking to them. I'll get to Greg. I mean, I'll get to Cole eventually. Yeah. There is a douchebag like this at every party. You're not wrong. You have no idea, Greg. Back in school, you'd always have some frat boy hanging out on the lawn, trying to look all sensitive. Why is this a douchebag? Angus is still hooked up on the douchebag song. See? Such good dialogue! Oh my gosh. Before the dialogue was triggered, Jacksepticeye in his run made the same douchebag guitar moment. Then May repeated it. It's so funny. Alright, Cole. Well, I'll get to these people. I want to talk to the other people. Hey, May. What? Nothing? Cool party. Yep. Who are you talking to? Not you. Wow, thanks. I wonder if I can, like, sneak out this way, but I probably shouldn't. Okay, yeah, the game's not letting me move. That's fine. You don't need a link to that part of the wrong. I'm actually a little bit, squicky about Jack, so I prefer not to see his stuff. Not that he isn't a good guy, but I just have, again, the memories. Oh, God, it's... Maybe I need another drink. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Oh, gosh. Don't drink before you talk to your ex. This is... No! Bad life choice. Bad, bad, bad life choice. Bad. Sigh. I guess beer is just one of those horrible things adults do. There you go, Tyr, just like you were saying. Like doing taxes and having babies. I don't know if I should drink right now. Yo! What? You're kind of grouchy. Did you know that? No. I didn't. Rude. Then the eye roll. How long are you planning on staying? Babe, we just got here like 10 minutes ago. Oh. Are you... How many beers have you had? 2. Pace it out, May. You're tiny. Yeah, I'm slightly concerned about this. I'm gonna talk to my friends again, and then I'll go to Cole. Because I feel like Cole is gonna be the, plot progression person that I go to. Ugh. Problem? Sometimes I think I just don't like people. Mood! This entire game is a fucking mood, dude. Yeah, man, F the world. Yeah, F it. God, someone really should just F the world already. The world has gone un-F'd for too long. I love this game! Effin' right. Did you guys hear something? Like what? Something in the woods over there? Oh yeah, 2 people are making out on the rock behind us. That can't be very comfortable. Who needs comfort? When you have makeouts. But preferably, you have both. There we go. Angus with the logic right there. It ain't a perfect world, Angus. Nerds. They really are going at it up there. They sure are. You guys wanna, I don't know, stand somewhere else? Nah, dude. Why should we move? They're the indecent ones. We are gentlemen. Man, you are such a couple. Oh my gosh. You guys are a little bit on the same wavelength despite your different personalities, aren't you? I'm starting to feel these 2 beers. Yeah, I don't really drink much. Only had 1 beer before. Yeah, and you spit it out. May, if you don't drink, you really should be careful. Nah, man, I'm cool. Yeah, I have a feeling about where this is going. I have a feeling. I've got a feeling. Okay, well, we'll keep an eye on you. We will watch you like hawks. Chaperone hawks. Thanks, dudes. Yep, they're still making out. Okay. Hey, Cole. Hey! Oh, we gotta talk! We got a talker! We finally did it. 2 beers did it. May? Is that you? Wow, how are you? Hi, I'm May. How's it going? Oh my gosh, you did that. I just asked you that? I mean, I'm fine. Just back visiting for the weekend. Really? That's fascinating. I guess. I think that's the first time in a while anyone has called my life fascinating. Man, May, you are not rocking this social interaction. That is so true! Oh, well, see you later. Okay. What the hell is your problem? What? Oh, here we go. Be cool, May. Go get a drink and be cool. Yep, look at that. Yep, the drinks are the plot progression. That's not good. That's not good. Screw it, I'm doing 2 beers. I'm doing beer. I just spilled water on myself, but I'm fine. Whew. Oops. I still taste tacos. Okay? What? Nothing? Oh gosh, this is... Yep. I see where this is going. Hey, B. Yeah? Oh god. You're drunk. Already. That's why we came out here, right? Not really. I have to drive. And even if I didn't... Well, I don't have my license. Yeah, we're seeing the beer. So, woohoo for me! Maybe. What? Who is that? Remember May Borowski? Oh, God. May, you're drunk. You need to go chill by the fire. I'm gonna go run around naked in the woods! Go sit now. I'm not gonna sit. Not yet in the story. Because I know the sit's right there, but not yet. Hey, Greg! Whoa, dude. You okay, May? Do you think the people making out on that rock met up there because there's a porn log? Oh my god, I bet there is. A what? You see, it's a log where olden day people would put porn. How old are we talking? Like Revolutionary War era? I think there's an old cemetery back there from somewhere. These woods are full of old ghosts and porn logs and people making out. Hey, Angie! My dad knows your dad. They used to work back together in the 80s. Okay. He used to hang out at the bar with your daddy. Dude, don't ever say daddy again. Psst. What? She's gonna say daddy. My dad had to stop drinking because he was a danger to me and my mom. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, lowered inhibitions and starting to say things that you might regret later. Dude. Okay, May, you're not allowed to drink anymore. Ever. Okay, May, I'm a little worried about you. We failed at being chaperone hawks. Someday, Bug. Aww, I forgot you called him Bug. Well, I'm having a great time here in the woods, okay? Greg, don't you think May should maybe sit down? Yeah, dude, you should sit. Dude, sit by... Okay, yep, so the game's telling me to sit down, but we're not sitting. We're not sitting. I don't know if I can do this. Okay, still can't talk. I can get more beer. Let's see what sitting does. Okay, let's see if this makes me... Oh, that's interesting. He comes and talks to me. Okay, that's interesting. Hey, babe. Hey, Colio. Wow, haven't heard that in forever. It's been like 3 years. That's not too long at all. Well, it was good to see you. I'm just back for a couple days of school, and... Shut up already. What? The girl at the video store is all like, wow, cute boys. And you're a cute boy, Cole. Oh, thanks, May. But I hate cute people. cute is the worst. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. And it's not my fault. I'm a total trash fire. Oh gosh, May. Oh, May. I got nightmare eyes. And the last thing you see is my eyes outside the window. And then I stab you with my knife. Stab, stab, stab! Boom! Dead. And the guitarist has stopped playing. Nice effect as everyone is staring at me. When the police get there, you're all nightmare eyes. New nickname! So don't F with me, kid. F the world! Okay, May, you're threatening people now. May, I think you need to F college! Yeah! All those rich kids and hot people writing sex and having papers with each other. Yes! Oh my gosh. Writing sex and having papers with each other. Okay, that was good. That was a good swap. Close enough. And that damn statue pointing at me every single day. Supposed to be the founder, but it just shapes. I'm a total trash mammal. Man, that phrase needs to be like passed on everywhere. And nothing is ever going to work out. Oh man, May. Oh man, May. No. Oh sweetheart, no. We never had a chance here. But I can't go anywhere else. I'm home again. I can do something besides sleep and cry alone. Because things aren't just things here, you know? Oh god. I'm so sick to death. Does that make sense, Colio? May, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I think you're really great. Home again! Woo! Ah! It's interesting how Greg and Angus, well, Greg at least, is trying to support May even though May's going off the deep end and basically emotionally gushing out. And there's a whole lot to unpack in what May's saying. And, you know, like, you get it all. You understand it all. You know, that sense of, you know, I'm in the middle of nowhere. There's nowhere to go. I messed up my chance in college to go somewhere. Now I'm, you know, like, that's all understandable in the mess of the terrain that she's going through. And honestly, you know, between Greg and Cole, I think Cole is doing the better response of being polite. I don't know that Greg should really be, like, oh yeah, you're right, May, in the middle of this, but sort of trying to talk May down would honestly be better. Oh. And vomit. Tacos. Alright, so I'm guessing this is ending the party section. Yep. Yep, alright. So this did not go as poorly as I thought it could, but it still went poorly. So there we go. My suspicion was correct. We had a major emotional outburst from May at this moment. If you puke in this car, so help me. I owe you an apology, May. I'm sorry, I don't even know what happened. You got sloppy-ass drunk after, what? 3 cups of watered-down beer? Ooh, we're going for the bad option. Remember when we used to be friends? We used to be best friends, B, and I still love you, B. I didn't get a word of that. Okay, so Tier, I'm getting a lot of in and out connection. Can't tell if it's on my end or not, though. Everything here seems to be working somewhat okay. Are you talking about just video in general or audio? So I currently I have 2 monitors going on from 2 different screens. So I have one where I'm actually watching the stream on mute on my laptop, and it's streaming perfectly from what I am seeing. And just did a quick audio check, and it looks like the audio is fine on my end. So I'm guessing that if you're getting in and out connection, it's on your end. But if everybody is getting that, let me know, and I'll troubleshoot on my end to see where the problems are coming up. Good to know. Alright. I didn't get a word of that. Remember, you used to call me Mayday? And I called you BB. Oh, you mean when we were like 10? Okay, so it's video and audio for you tier. Okay, that's interesting. And you'll come back for like 10 to 15 seconds, then gone for same. Okay, that sounds, I think that's your problem, because I am definitely not getting something like that over here. I'll do a quick glance at, yeah, I'm currently at a 6% dropped frame rate over here, and that's a very low frame rate drop, honestly, for what I'm streaming. So yeah, I'm guessing it's on your end. Because it's going very, very smoothly on my laptop where I'm watching the actual Twitch stream. Oh, you mean you were like 10? No, I don't. Remember when we were scouts together? I'm assuming that this... It's sort of interesting that we're getting into this. I mean, it explains a bit more about why they're not exactly, you know, happy to be with each other, so it's good to have a little bit of background. I don't care whether or not the story actually explains what their falling out might have been. I mean, you know, if you're like 10 or whatever, it could be for a number of reasons, you know, just parting ways or having different interests over time. Like, I'm not quite as feeling like the story has to delve into this, but if it does, you know, that'll be cool. Basically saying that the context we're getting right now is enough context for me to be satisfied about what life was like for them back in the day versus now. And we caught the turtle. Yeah, Foxy the turtle. He died. I feel like you're mad at me all the time. Why so mad at me all the time? I like how in this part when May's drunk, you see what the actual thoughts are, you know, before you select the speech bubbles, and then when you actually select what to say, it comes out a lot less clear. And I know I'm doing like the world's worst impression of a drunk person. I'm not trying too hard, but I'm not a voice actor, so you know what you get when you get. Oh man, if I puke and hear your parents would be so mad at me. Tell your mom I'm sorry, okay? She's so nice. God damn it, May. What? My mother is dead. What? She died of cancer. Senior year. Oh no, she was so nice. Evie, are you okay? Oh man, you are not making the right life choices right now, May. Oh man, you're so inebriated. How do you not know this? Just stop this conversation. Stop this conversation. Did you forget about my dead mom? Alright, so we see what the actual thoughts are. See, I said this again. See, here's the nice clear thoughts, and then whatever we select is going to be a terrible disaster. I don't like remember anything sometimes. Don't take it personally. What happened to you? You used to be smart. Oh man, if this isn't a call out to what my life feels like right now. You used to be cool. You used to be worth talking to. Why did you even come back? Oh, did college not work out for you? Was it inconvenient? Were you not in the mood? Ooh, we've got some resentment here. I would have killed for that. I still would. I'd kick you out of this moving car right now if it meant I could go to college. And May starts totally crying. Good text effects, and the tears are real. we're here. Get the hell out of my car. Oh, God. Let me help you in. Are my parents gonna see? I hope not. Alright, there you go. I like the floating cigarette. I'm sorry, B. I'm a mess. You know? Whatever. It's not your fault. You're just a kid. I'm older than you. 2 months. Yeah, well, I stayed here and got older. Well, you went off and stayed the same. Oh, that's a good line. Oh, that's a line with a punch. Good line. Good line. Applause, applause, applause. And May already is asleep. Good night, Mayday. Oh, you said Mayday! Alright, well that was something. Cutscene. Oh, no it's not. I get to pick something. Interesting. So I see the vague blur of the woods. Alright, so I'm in the woods. This is interesting. Alright, this isn't... Oh, this is eerie. I like this. Look at this, guys. And also, look at the color change in May. We've got glowing. The eyes are more pink and... Oh, this is cool. Okay, so Trinia, I missed it. What was the good line? The line was, I'm not going to be able to say it perfectly. You can just back up and stream a little bit, but it was basically, I went, you know, during the time you left, I went and got older, but you just stayed the same. Basically talking about May's, maturity level. It's a good, impacting line. Just a nice puncher in the story. Ooh, look at this. The trees are translucent. That's a nice, ominous effect. I'm loving the color palette right here. And good music. Good music. Alright, this is interesting. Those look like stairs. Can I jump on them? Nope. Why are you carrying a bat? I'm worried about the bat. Is this gonna be remembering anything? Ooh, look at the color palette change. Oh, look at this. We get the purple with the... Oh, I love this. What's going on? Oh, I love this. Oh, I can hit things. Look at that. Oh, look at the flash. Okay, flash warning, guys. Flash warning. Sorry. Oh, damn. Oh, man, I love this. Oh, I love this. This is what I came here for. This is what I was hoping that I was sort of going to get in this game. This is what I was hoping for experientially. Oh, man. The question is, how much of this is a dream and how much of this actually is, actually going on? Ooh. So it's sort of funny when if you guys noticed, when I jump and then hit the swing, I sort of float in the air and jump again. That's that's an interesting game mechanic. They probably didn't intend it to go that way. Oh man, we're just wrecked the car. Furious Night Fury. I'm off. What's happening? I don't know, and that's what makes this part great. I'm smashing cars in what might be a dream, what might be a drunken stupor. I'm assuming it's a dream because I fell asleep in my house. And there would be no way that I could get down here. This has to be a dream, but I don't know. This is interesting. Also, again, the visual effects are all suggesting dream state with the color choices. And the little effects like the bumper shaking when I hit it. Twitch is still being dumb. Aw. And then Trinia says 11 out of 10 quality sound effect. I meant that quality sound effects. This is just good sound editing. Oh, I can smash the light. Did you see that? I can smash the light. I'm gonna smash the other light. So, here we go. Oh, that's cool. And look at the shatters. Oh, that's cool. Can I get up here? I can get up here. Whoa, dude, they put thought into this game. Look at this. Dude, look at this. Oh man, this is cool. This is the sort of like ominous off-kilter. Oh, I was hoping Night in the Woods would get into something like this. Oh, and the colors. I love the color design in this moment especially. Oh man. Oh yeah, this is good. I have no idea what's going on, and I love it. Like, I have a few suspicions about what's going on, but I'm gonna wait until story lets it out. And then the little shards at the bottom. Smash. Okay, we can knock over the trash can and see there's trash on the bottom. Look at this, guys. Oh, man, this game has... It's the little things that make it thoughtful. Okay. Ooh, and I can climb up there, which is what I'm supposed to do, apparently. Fury, I hope that Twitch is cooperating for you a little bit now. See, again, this has to be a dream state because, look, I'm glowing behind the fucking trash can. Oh, man. This is so interesting. I love especially that just doing this without context. I love this. And, like, Jai, you just, said it's a dream, so that ends my suspicion about what it is. So, okay, it is a dream. Careful. But, I mean, I thought it was a dream. But the thing is that's interesting about this is, like, what does this represent for what May is feeling? Like, it makes sense, you know, to sort of go all out emotionally and just sort of wreck things. You know, when you're feeling that low and off-kilter and so forth, you just... feeling like you're worthless or whatever. And look at the windows just floating in the middle of space. I love that. The colors! Look at the colors! Look at this fucking game! Oh, this is so good. This is just, you know, once you get to that point of feeling terrible and so forth, you have to vent it out, and it can come out in really self-harmful anger like this. So, yeah. Oh, what? Oh, this is cool. Oh, look at that. Look at that. What is that? Why is there this statue? And, okay, what's cool about the sound effects, okay, speaking about this as, like, you know, tier calming, is it's not just the sound effects, it's the shaking that goes along at the same time. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, this is so cool. The light, oh, this is all so well edited. The color choices, okay. Yeah, Terunia peak aesthetic, agreed. Look at this. Oh, and I'm smashing it to make it fall down. Oh, this, oh man. This is so interesting in so many ways. So I'm assuming the game's gonna, yep, this is my final destination, is this statue. Oh, yes. And I'm guessing this ends the dream sequence. Okay, that was fucking wicked cool. Part 2. Weird Autumn. Alright, Part 2. Okay. That is really cool. Yeah. Yeah, May's 19. I mean, this isn't why you should drink underage. Because, you know, lots of parts of the world have shown that you can drink any age responsibly. But the United States makes it such a culture of, you're an adult, now you can drink, which sort of hypes up this idea of underage drinking and irresponsible choices and making a terrible crap of yourself, so... it's less age and more so mindset of what we have been doing wrong and teaching in this weird, bizarre alcohol culture. So yeah. Oh no, Furious, Night Fury, may the battery live! May the battery survive! Oh, we wake. Well, that was a weird one. I feel awful. I probably look awful. Ugh. I'm gonna burn this room down with me in it. Live out my remaining days as a shrieking ghost. Like, this is terrible, terrible things to be said, but I hear so many people speaking words exactly like this, sort of that self-degrading thing where it's got wit and humor in it, but it's totally slamming into yourself and just tearing you a new one. And it's like, I hear people say this, and it makes total sense for May's character to be doing it. Not like she hasn't already been doing this, but of course she is ragging on herself very heavily now. But it's just like, every single time I hear people say things like that, I'm just like, no, 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 no. It's just such a dangerous thing to ever do. I mean, sometimes it's subconscious and we have, intrusive thoughts or whatever, speaking poorly of us. But whenever people intentionally say things like that against themselves, it's just, I'm like, ugh, it queasy me out so much. Because even though I know it's a very common thing and so many of my friends do it, it's so destructive. It's so destructive. It really does mess up your emotions and makes things harder for you to cope. It is the last thing you should ever be doing, and you should take efforts not to say things aloud about yourself like that. Just mental health, please, please, please don't make it worse by saying these things out loud about yourself and making them jokes. It's so bad. I don't know if Undertale's exactly as... I mean, well, I guess Undertale's slightly safer in Mount Ebott in the fact that once you befriend the monsters, they're nice. See if I got texts from people. Probably. Yep, I got texts. Hey. Sorry about last night. Hope you're feeling okay. Yeah. I'm at the pickaxe all day, if you want to stop by. Well, that was nice to offer that. Hey, dude. You okay? Last night was pretty intense. B said you're okay? I love the typos! I love the typo. Come by if you're not dead. Sincerely, Gregory. P.S. Band Jam later. OMG, the end. Band Jam! Yay! Band Jam. I should practice. Make sure that I can kick ass at the band practice thing. Okay. So, yeah, B's a good person. B has issues with May, and B doesn't make the perfect life choices, but of course, none of these characters are making the greatest life choices and social choices right now, and, B's like everybody. Has some, good heart to her, but also has some issues. Alright, sorry y'all, gonna have to play some more bass. Alright, so the space dragon's pretty easy. Die anywhere else. Go get dead, Angel Face. I can play a new song! Did I say a new song? A new song. What? Music! Here we go, fuckers! Wait, whoa. No way I'm gonna play that one. Too embarrassing. Aw, you're not gonna let me? Fine. I'll practice this one since I'm worse at this one. want to make a good impression to my friends, and I've been practicing, yo! I'm true band student. Gotta practice. Just not you. Stuck on this. I really need to look at the lyrics. It looks like it's actually going to be relative to the story. Relevant to the story. Stuck where past and future meet. Oh yeah, this is totally relevant to the song. I'm going to have to look up the lyrics when I'm not playing this. Watching all our autumns drift away. Oh, I just want to die anywhere else. Now I'm paying so much attention to the lyrics that I'm not getting all the notes. Yeah, that's relevant. I love that. Good, good, good. That's good. Furious is Night Fury. Looks like you're singing. I like this part so much for the bass. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder if dialogue changes, like, if the first time in the game you play it well. Guess I'll maybe see if they'll run through. Alright, there we go. Chaotic singing. Woot! Wonderful, wonderful, chaotic sing Furious. Alright. Cool. This thing is intense. Weird how big clocks are like luxury furniture now. Since everything has a clock and internet on it. Like, having something big that only does one thing is like a statement or something. That is such a great point. That's so funny. I mean, you're not wrong now that you bring that up. Yeah, that's funny. I wonder how old this thing is. Has this room ever gotten cleared? Nope. I might do one more day and then call it good for this game. Afternoon, us. Oh, I've never been in this area. This bookshelf is like the ghost of Granddad, hanging out in the corner. Maybe not his ghost, like his skeleton. Ugh, okay, I just made myself sad. Why did I come over here? He's like, something written inside this book cover. Left 45, right 100, left 22, left 90, right 15. It's like, what is this? Oh yeah, let's see. Where is it? Oh, yeah, here it is. The Floating Island and Other Stories. This is interesting. This is really interesting. This is going back to mention Granddad in the very beginning, I believe. So we're getting some information on this, which is good. I'm really wondering if, like, the directions, like, if I thought this were a more intense game, I'd figured that would actually be, like, obscure directions to an achievement in the game. You know, try to figure out what left 15 or whatever is. But I'm guessing not for Night in the Woods. So, Furious says, okay, so anyway, there's something I wanted to bring up earlier but couldn't. I think one of the reasons the dialogue feels so natural is because there's almost no unnecessary in-your-face exposition. You feel me? Yeah, definitely. I agree with you. The dialogue isn't trying to give background information in the sense of shoving it in your face. Like, just conveniently name-dropping and being like, oh, that's B, my best friend. Or my ex-best friend. Like, it lets the conversations be real without shoving it in your face. Yeah, that's certainly a part of it. And yeah, as you said, yeah, people don't talk like that IRL. Night in the Woods does a good job of giving that context, just by simply saying, oh, Greg wants to talk to you, etc., etc. Like, you know, the fact that they keep on mentioning Greg gives you as the player an understanding, oh, Greg must be a close friend, and then when you meet Greg and Greg's excited to see you, that's all the context we need to understand May and Greg's relationship, is we can have natural conversations without having some sort of, as you said, exposition as to, oh, yeah, my good friend, your good friend Greg called the other day. Like, you know, that's not gonna happen. That is definitely one of the reasons. I also feel like there's certain, dialogue patterns in here as far as style and level of formality and sentential stuff that really gets into that. But again, that gets into linguistics, and I'll lay off that. Yeah, that's a really, really really good way of phrasing that, Fury. I love that. That's a good point. Granddad didn't read out of this. He, like, recited it from memory. It made stuff up on top of that to get me to sleep when I was a kid. Miss you, dude. A floating island. Jeez. I'm old. And we can't go into this bedroom. That's okay. Sup, bird? May? Yeah? Come say hi. Okay. Who are we saying hi to? Also, did you notice the background music? Da da da. That sounds like the tune that we're learning on the bass guitar. I'll have to be paying closer attention to themes at some point in Night in the Woods, because this seems like we're having some intentional leitmotifs in here, now that I'm paying attention to it. Hi, Mommy. Hey, hon, you look like crap. Yup. Rough night? I'm gonna say, is it that obvious? No, I was just saying you look like crap because I love you. Thanks. If you want to talk about it... Oh, we can actually talk about it. Amazing. I mean, why not? For story reasons. From senior year? Yeah, he was home from school for the weekend. Did you talk to him? Kind of. Sort of. I don't know. Well, he's a jerk, hon. No, he's not. Or he wasn't. I don't know. Anyway. So maybe he matured too. And this is sort of a thing about May not maturing along with some of the other people, like B. Looks like most of the repair workers have cleared out the town center. Finally! Yeah, they're all done with the Churchill steps. And the power lines. Great! Hon, I do not want you up on those things. Mom, I'm 20. Uh-huh. Which means you go to jail for it. Both of those responses are good. This one's more realistic and the better one to say to a mom, but I like the second one. Furious Night Fear. I too have interactions like that with my mom, so I like May's mom. May's mom is a good cat. I'm learning. I didn't say human, I said cat. Good cat. Yeah, I do. There's something so authentic about this. I like it. Your Aunt Molly catches you up there. There's no telling what she'll do. Did I tell you I saw her yesterday out front? Really? Yeah, she was being all weird and cryptic. I don't know, everything's fuzzy today. And anyway, it's dangerous. You remember Susie Kushner? Gee, Mom, I sure don't. I've definitely never heard this story 1,000 times. Fried, honey. The paper used the word fried. Ugh. Now she can't use adjectives. She lost an entire part of speech. That's not how it works, but of course this is all for humor, so I'm fine with that. Gee Cookie Mom. That's terrible. See, that's the kind of sentence Susie can't formulate. So, what are you up to today? I don't know. Gonna go see what Greg and Bea are up to. Y'all gonna do something together? I don't know. I don't think they hang out much. Past messing around with our old band equipment. Well, there are only so many hours and so many days in our lives. Is there some bug going around that makes people talk like fortune cookies? Beautiful. Friendships are like trees. You have to water them so they grow. Thank you, Fortune Cookie Mom. And we each have only so much water. Have you ever watered a tree? Oh, God does that. Okay, I'm out. See you later, sweetie. Oh, I need to look at my latest art. What you reading? Book about a guy who grew up secretly living on a fishing ship. Living in a barrel, eating raw fish, crabs, octopus, squid, lobsters, gulls, albatross. Nice list, Mom. That's way too much information. You're breaking Greasy and maximum quantity. Wow. Sharks, dolphins, sea cucumbers, seaweed, sand, rocks, kelp. But that's the same as seaweed, I think. She just keeps on going. Ropes, sails, one of the boats. The rigging. Sailor shoes, sailor hats, sailor pants, sailor shirts, sailor underwear clean. Please tell me dirty. Please tell me dirty underwear. Fishing line, fishing nets, fishing poles. Jeez, he was well fed. Several dugongs and a manatee. Furious Night Fury. He ate fish. Yeah. You can't eat fish. You know, eating the boat is better than eating fish because I am fish and you don't eat me. Which are different, you know. I did know that. And that's a list of everything he ate. How do you eat fishing line? The crews thought the boat was haunted. Nope. Just the barrel boy. What's the book called? Yeah, I really want to know what the title of this thing is. Barrel boy. Oddly enough, I now know what fish sticks. Oddly enough, I now want fish sticks. I know, right? I'll have your father bring some home. It's great. Okay, now I need to see what my artwork is. F the cops. And you're climbing on the... That's beautiful. So thought become a fire ghost and yell at people. Thought come back to life, Granddad. Aww.